Good morning. Bring on the sunshine. Yay. I got this shirt yesterday and I just love it. I love the colors and everything. It's so cool. Gives me the warm fuzzies because I love sunsets and it's just all sunset colors. Anyway, so last night I get, the Spirit says, listen to your live video again. Listen to your live video again. And I kind of got a hit that there could be or could have been a problem with the karmic. And so I was like, I remember saying something in my live video about that. So I watched it again, and at 33.55, I'm so serious, you guys can check me on that. 33.55 or 33:55, 33 minutes 55 seconds, I guess. I start to talk about the karmic and how sneaky they are and how sneaky they can be. And you know, it's not what's unfortunate about when this happens is they're not doing it because they love that person. They're not doing it because they really see a bright future with that person. It's more like there's more I can squeeze out of him. And I know how to manipulate him. I know how to play him perfectly. Like I'm wrapped around my finger. I know how to make him feel guilty. I know how to make him doubt himself. I know how to make him feel confused. And so they play the game. You know, they milk what they can out of him for as long as they possibly can. And of course, we're all protective of him. We're like, yeah, you're a bully is what you are. You are playing with his head, you know, and they are not interested in his long-term happiness. In fact, they don't want them to be happy because, well, you know, it's a bit of an ego bruise when you're the one he's going to go to, whoever that is, you know, it doesn't even matter. But them moving on is quite an ego bruise, you know, and they don't want that. They don't want that hit. And if they're competitive at all, and if they find out who you are, which I do actually feel like a theme this weekend, or this week, I guess, was secrets coming out. So some masculines think that their karmics don't know, but their karmics definitely know about the divine feminine. That they're being replaced in a sense, or the way they're seeing it is they're being replaced, which isn't true. They were the mistress. It's a little backwards, isn't it? And you guys know this. They were the ones, you know, teaching them that karmic lesson and how to stand up for themselves and how to be strong. And, you know, show them their self-worth, show them their value, show them that they're not going to get manipulated and played like a game, you know? So then after watching that last night, I was like, okay, all right. Then I go to bed last night. I have this nightmare. And I'm not even going to go into it because I'm not going to spread that. I'm not going to spread that. So then I wake up this morning, though, and I didn't even look. You know how I look at Divinely Guided Tarot, like every morning, 2 a.m.? Last night I went to bed late, and I was going to get up and do a bunch of things this morning. And then, so I was like, no, I'll just watch it in the morning. I don't know. So Spirit's like, wake up. And I hate waking up early. But they were like, wake up, check your phone. So I look at my phone, and sure enough, she's just put out this video. What is the title? I love Spirit, man. They just totally will tell it like it is. I'll post it on an Instagram for you guys. Karmics know about you. is the main title, which she doesn't even talk about that kind of stuff. Like I've never heard her even, I mean, she talks about the karmics, but for it to be like the title of the video, when I had just been told that last night, and then underneath the video it says, won't let them go because of you. So they're just being competitive, you guys. Some of these, not necessarily all of you, but a lot of them are just wanting to win. They see it as a competition and they just want to win. So I thought what we would do is, first of all, don't get mad. Don't get mad. You know, your masculine needs to go through this. He needs to go through this to learn to trust himself and his own instincts. And secrets are going to come out. This is what I was going to say. These secrets are coming out, you guys. Everything that you've been trying to hide, everything that you've been thinking that you could keep hidden, it is being found out. But it's for the best that it does, because then you guys can, you know, be free and live free and see where the chips fall authentically when the truth comes out. You know, and I've talked to some of these feminists who just had this happen, and they're like, it just feels like such a relief that it's over with. You know, it's like, I no longer have this big secret that I'm afraid will come out. It's out there. So, and they may not feel great about it when it first comes out, but you know, whenever they tell me, I'm like, that's awesome. That's awesome. Because now whatever you're doing is coming from an authentic place. It's coming, you know, there's not that shadow following you around and you're all scared. You know what I mean? It's not like, ugh, it's going to come out. So it feels so much better when you can just like rip the Band-Aid off and boom, it's out there. Whatever it is. Secrets being revealed right now. And you guys, the karmic might know about you. Yeah. Just so you know. And they may, you know, try all that they can to sabotage you guys. But we've known about that. We've known they could try to do that. But believe in your masculine. Believe in his ability to see through the illusions, to see through what they're trying to pull, and to stand in their power against it, and to not have anything to do with them. Honestly, with people that are that manipulative, you got to completely cut them out. You can't mess around and pretend to be friends. That kind of thing. No, because all the karmic is going to do is try to gather more information to try to sabotage you, period. They do not want you to move on and be happy. They will do all that they can to keep you stuck and miserable with them. So, don't be mad at the karmic. Don't be mad at the masculine. You guys got to have more faith in that. Also, if it gets you upset, do the work on it. You know, thank you, God, that the karmic is pulling all, you know, thank you, God, that the karmic is trying to be a bully. And a lot of us have been bullied in our lives. So we know the bully energy. And, you know, it's like, it might even trigger like it did for me, like being bullied when I was little, and I'd walk through, you know, middle school, and I'd have some jealous girl, like, take all my books and throw them across, you know, punch them across the room, or shove me into a locker, or kick my door open while I'm going to the bathroom. You know, I had that stuff happen in middle school. It was pretty awful. So that definitely flashed back when this happened. I was like, oh, wow, okay, I feel like I'm back in middle school. And, you know, a lot of these karmics are actually in that mentality still. They're still in that mean girls mentality. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull some cards as some guidance for you guys. But always, like, as always, everything should bring us back to surrender. I was helping one of my feminines with Byron Katie's work yesterday. And she says, you mean I'm supposed to look forward to that? Like, whatever the bad thing is, I look forward to getting bullied. I look forward to somebody trying to sabotage my love before it even starts. I look forward to, you know, and she's like, why would I look forward to it? And I was like, well, it keeps growing you. It keeps expanding you. All of the, when you become more awakened, everything negative that you experience becomes your fuel. And quite pretty literally, when you do Byron Katie's work, you start to look actually forward to doing it. It's kind of like, ooh, what bad thing's going to happen next so that I can process it and heal it. You get all excited. It's like, ooh, conflict, cool. Because then you can work it out and be free. And it's just, it's very liberating, you guys. I'm telling you, if you're not doing it, you should be. All right, so natural beauty and authenticity, be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So don't let it trigger you and make you feel like you're not good enough somehow. Just be in your power as who you are, because that's who he is in love with. He's in love with who you are. He's, you know, both of you, if you just can surrender and listen to your instincts, listen to your gut. Don't listen to what people are saying. You know, the karmics are incredibly manipulative, and maybe some of these guys that are going to come forward from your past, feminines, you know, a lot of these people are pretty darn manipulative. So you've got to, for one, pray to see the truth in all things, always. For two, feel into why they're doing it. Why are they wanting to be your friend? Why are they still calling you? Why are they doing what they're doing? Why are they saying what they're saying? Why are they trying to influence you to do this or influence you to do that? And feel into the vibration of it underneath what they're saying. Learn to see through the words with your instincts and your intuition. And then ultimately just follow your intuition, follow your heart. Stay strong in your faith, you guys. Stay strong in your faith in him and the journey and your love for each other and authenticity. Stay authentic. Do not start playing games. Do not get vengeful. You can pray, but pray in such a way that you are supporting either way, because ultimately, I mean, they do have free will. They can choose the karmic again if they want to and make this go out, draw it out even longer. But you gotta give them the respect and the freedom to make their own choices. And even if they choose to go through yet another lesson, that's still, you need to support them in it. You know, we can't go through life controlling or forcing it all. You can't be, don't be like the karmic. Don't be all competitive, and don't get all nasty about it, and don't get all hateful. Use every single thing in your life to fuel love, to fuel unconditional love. Let that be your motto, your mantra through life. Nothing will bring me to hatred. Nothing will bring me to a sense of separation. Nothing's going to bring me to a feeling of despair or anger or whatever it is. Oh, that's funny. Control issues. Yeah, don't control it. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Heal the bullying. Heal that stuff that happened in your past. Heal any kind of wounds that anything brings up for you, whether it makes you feel less attractive, or it makes you feel abandoned, or it makes you feel vulnerable and scared, or, yeah, it's going to bring you deep emotional healing. I'm not bringing it closer just because, oh, there we go. All right, I guess that's all right. Sometimes you got to just try something new, you know? That's another thing too, is I was getting some kind of message yesterday about, like, if you keep trying, you know, the definition of insanity is to keep trying the same thing over and over and over and expecting it to change. If you're sane, then you start to see something doesn't work and you just let it go. Or you try something totally different, or you go in a totally different direction. You don't cling to this idea or this person or something and try to make it work. You have to try new things. You got to do different things. Some of you are staying in unhealthy situations yourselves and expecting your divine masculine to change. And I'm just like, what are you doing? You got to choose you. You have to choose your happiness. Always choose your happiness. If you're not happy with the partner that you're with and you're with your own karmic or a soulmate or whatever, and you know that that's not your ultimate happiness, then you guys got to take a leap of faith. And if you've been on the fence, this is your little shove forward from me. Like, do not stay in a situation where you're settling and codependent on somebody when you've got a brand new life right there waiting for you. If you're watching my channel, you have a true love, most likely. So, yeah, your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you're willing to devote time and energy to therapeutic care. Yay. So, what I'm going to do with this experience is I'm going to say thank you. Thank you, Karmic, for bringing this pain back up again. And thank you, masculine, hopefully, that you come through for me, and that it's proven to me that having faith in someone, works out. Thank you, life, for showing what is left unhealed in me, And then I can go forth and not be a bully to other people. Or then I can go forth and know, it just deepens your knowledge. Deepening like this is just a way that you can be more compassionate out in the world as you move about doing things. Spiritual path, you guys, make it about your spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. I feel like that's the masculine. So the masculine goes through, he's walking his own spiritual path, and he's getting tested all along the way, just like you are. And maybe when all these suitors come forward, or if they are, follow your own spiritual paths, because your beliefs are becoming clearer to you. That's part of what you go through with all this too, is your beliefs. You just get more and more resolve for what it is you truly believe. Like I said, keep anchoring into the light, anchoring into the light, anchoring into the light. I'm not going to be affected by the drama. I'm not going to let the drama sway me anymore. I'm not going to let the guilt get to me anymore. I'm not going to let this person play me anymore. I'm not going to let, you know what I mean? Just keep diving deeper for that spiritual truth. Ready to love again. You're healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. If you can endure these types of tests, then you're ready, you guys. The tests are even a good sign that it's like, it makes me think of what was that? That one movie with Kevin Costner, and I think Ashton Kutcher was in that one. And he was like a lifeguard or something. It makes me think of the tests that they had to go through. They were continuously tested along the way for their ability, to be tough and to be strong. And it tests you, these tests that you go through, whether it's like work related or relationship related or whatever these tests are, they give you a stronger and stronger resolve. But there's always like this little fine tuning at the end. Are you really sure? Are you really sure you're ready to love again? Are you really sure? And you get, and then you go, yes, then you step forward and do something really bold and brave. And it pulls you through. Heightened intuition. Be aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. So that's another lesson in this, is that when they or you go through these types of experiences, you're like, I knew it in my gut. I knew they were up to no good. I didn't realize that they knew about my divine feminine. I knew it. I knew that's why she was calling me. I knew that's why she was this. I knew she was why she said that or whatever. And yeah, listen to your gut. Yeah. We're coming to a time, I believe, that with this new earth that's forming, or that it's I guess it's more reorganizing all the time. as we're becoming more crystalline beings, as we're raising in our vibration, ascending on the planet, then we are becoming more telepathic, and we're going to have to rely on that, you guys. Logic, it's not dependable. Healthy communication in relationships. You guys are going to have some communication coming up. And heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. Also, this is about like boundaries with that karmic. Like, be very, very clear. If you're a masculine listening, just be very, very clear with that karmic. No, we're not friends. It was a lovely time. I loved you with all of my heart. It's beautiful. It was fun. It was fantastic. And I learned so much. And it's over. Don't let them manipulate you into anything else. And the faster you can rip the Band-Aid off, the better. Setting strong boundaries, being very loving in those strong boundaries, but setting the strong boundaries. Somebody that manipulative, somebody that tricky, somebody that competitive, they're not going to be for your best interest. They're not going to be a good friend. They're not going to be a good unbiased friend. They're always going to lean you in a direction that would benefit them. So have that healthy, strong communication. And also, as soon as you can, or when you guys can, when you talk to your divine feminine, also, come with your truth. Don't be hiding anything, and just be completely honest with your heart on your sleeve. That's what your divine feminine really needs, and what they are expecting, really, because that's where they're going to meet you. They're going to be completely authentic with you. So you need to meet them back at that place. And if you're not ready for that, I guess, then you just go through more lessons. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers, you guys. So pray for your divine masculine if you're in this situation. And divine intervention will happen. Miracles do happen in those situations, despite how much of a grip you think that karmic has on him or whatever. The other side is really fighting for you guys, because you guys are going to, like I said, you guys are going to raise the vibration of the planet, and the other side needs that. We need the help as a planet to become more loving as a civilization. We got to save the earth. Even if it's not about saving the earth, we need to be happy. We need to strive for our happiness. And the other side wants that for each of us. They want that for the karmic as well. They're trying to pull through to the karmic. They're trying to show the karmic, look, this chapter is over. You have a brand new one that can call to you, that can be much more satisfying and fulfilling than playing with this person's head. Seriously. Like, you will be so much happier and more authentic with your new life if you can just let go of control and competition and quit thinking that you need them for something. I've been in those situations. We've all been in those situations where you feel like you need that person for the money, for the security, for the status, for the, to look good somehow. And it's just like, when you let that go and you just don't care anymore, you can really bring in somebody really incredible for you. Those karmics, if they can work on themselves and grow spiritually, they can have something incredible too. And then we can all have our true love and all be super happy and not settling for anything less. But they've got to be willing to grow and stop grabbing onto the old and stop trying to manipulate things to their favor. Once they let go and they surrender, I've heard some of you come to me and be like, am I the karmic? And I'm like, if you're trying to control and manipulate, yeah, you are, probably. You're trying to force something to work because of the finances, or because of, this or that or the other thing, probably. So I have to give that news sometimes. But sometimes when they hear that, they're almost relieved. They're like, oh, that means that if I grow right now, then I could become the divine feminine to someone special that you would have this incredible connection with. that would be natural. Nobody tricking anybody. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So forgive the karmic. Forgive your masculine for falling for it. Forgive yourself for getting all upset and worked up about it and trying to control it or trying to, do whatever about it. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment, you guys. Own your divine power. You're so much stronger than you think. That word no is the most powerful word. If somebody keeps coming to you and they're wanting something from you you're not willing to give, all you have to say is no. And then they keep on and you say no. And then they keep on and you say absolutely not, no. Go figure it out for yourself. Whatever this is. It's like I used to have people come in and try to gossip to me back in the corporate world. And they were like, they would come and sit in my office and take up my time and be like, so-and-so did this and so-and-so did that, da, 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 da. And I would say, what are you going to do about it? Okay, what are you going to do about it? Put it back on them. Put it back on them. You are not responsible for anybody else but your own happiness. That's it. End of story. All right, let's look at another deck. What else do we need to know about dealing with karmics, please? So set healthy boundaries, own your divine power. There will be divine intervention if needed, deep emotional healing, spiritual path, forgiveness, heightened intuition. Right on the mark, right on the mark. Spirit is just so amazing. You guys never really have anything to fear. Empowerment. Dude, empowerment. All right. What is this? Oh, there's also stay strong in your faith, natural beauty, and control issues. Okay. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Didn't I just say that? Jeez. You have the Midas touch right now. Every project you begin turns to gold. The karmics can sense that too, that you're about to break through to you're about to hit that gold at the end of the rainbow. You're about to get your pot of gold. Did they want to see that happen when you guys just broke up, or no? They wanted that pot of gold with you. They don't want you to go on to have some incredible idea with somebody else. And have that happy family with someone else and for them to have to watch it. They just don't realize, though, that they themselves can have that too with somebody that it's so much more natural with. And it's so much more on their page. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. You guys don't have a thing to worry about. Just trust in life. Go back to being in the moment. Let all the stories go. Our minds, you want to run down to, well, but this could happen, but that could happen. Oh, but they could try this, or they could, don't do that. Trust life. Stay in the moment. Stay surrendered and say, God, your will be mine. Divine masculine, your will be mine. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, I'm going to support you. As much as that kills me. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. I think that's also a really good way to stay in the moment, is to sing along with something or to be humming, or I was just saying this, whistle while you work. So just whistle or hum, and you're going to stay, it's going to help you stay out of your head. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon, you guys. Just weather the storm and know that something really great is going to come through. If your masculine doesn't pull through for you, you still have a really bright future ahead. Don't put all your eggs in that basket. Have the faith to know that with as much as you are keeping your vibration high and everything, you're drawing through a really incredible partner for you. Don't cling, they just said. Don't cling. And heart healing. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Keep working on healing your heart. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. So be manifesting, be using visualization. Imagine your masculine just being bold and brave and marching right up to you and telling you that he loves you, and talk to the hand with that karmic, like, I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to listen to it. No. And so watch your thoughts. Do not sit there and obsess about a situation like this, and do not keep ruminating over it. Completely, absolutely forget about it. That's what trusting involves. Trusting the universe involves, I'm just going to forget about it and live my life and go be happy, period. End of story. I'm not going to keep thinking about it or trying to control it in any way. Just gone. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. That's a message for the masculines. It's time to move on. You've been there, you've done that, you've tried that. Time to walk away. Why? Let's see. Yeah, it's just that same thing, banging your head against the wall, expecting different results. The difference you're going to feel between being with that karmic and your divine feminine, you won't even believe. You guys need to watch that video that I did the other day. It was the collective reading for this week. Watch the collective reading for this week. It'll blow your mind. That's divine love. That's what it's going to be like with your divine partner. It's going to feel like somebody finally gets you. It's going to feel like somebody's really on your page. It's going to feel like a breath of freaking fresh air. And they're going to support you in your ultimate truth. They're not going to try to persuade you to do things, that aren't for you. They're not toxic. They're healthy. And they're passionate. And they're strong. They're your queen. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And I just said on Instagram yesterday, when heaven answers your prayers, you got to move on it. You got to leave the past behind and you got to go forward and accept heaven's help. All right. Fortune cards. What else should we know about this situation with the karmics, please? What else do we need to know about dealing with karmics? Star, the hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity, you guys. Stay focused on what's to come. Fear will only bring what you're fearing. Having hope and belief and faith in your beautiful divine masculine is going to bring a really bright future. The hard times are over. You've passed that test. Where'd that go? You got the new dawn. Oh, dream big, blessed change, worthiness. That's one reason that they get sucked back into the karmics. They don't feel worthy of their divine feminine. Well, get over that, you guys. Seriously. Don't let your insecurities make you go back to something toxic. You guys won't be able to tolerate that anyway. Build your worthiness. Know that you're worthy of this blessed change that's coming into your life. A major life change brings you great blessings. Use morning affirmations if you have to. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. I'm so excited to be bringing in this incredible new life. I can't wait to get started. I'm so excited that I've brought in my soulmate or my twin flame into my life. And we are so happy. We are such a happy family. I'm so excited about all the different possibilities. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. I went looking for that new dawn card and these spilled out. Dream big, let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Don't see yourself failing, you guys. See yourself succeeding. Know that you will. Have faith that you will. And yes, your intuition's correct. Take action, action, action accordingly. Know your truth and take action. These opportunities will slip you by if you just snooze through it. What are you praying for if the answer comes and you do nothing about it? You guys, worthiness is just an illusion. You really think about that. Who's worthy and who's not? It's ridiculous. Just go be happy and be like a little kid with that person you love. It's nothing. There's nothing further than that. Flowers, be generous, successful, and emotional fulfillment are yours. So, know it, own it, believe in your bright future. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. It didn't say really think this through. You know, really weigh out the pros and cons. No, don't use your logic. Listen to your gut. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Love surrounds you. Love is inevitable for both of you, the feminines and for everybody. Feminines, the masculines, the karmic. Just surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with being in the moment, surrendered to life and trusting life. Key, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. You cannot hold both people's hands. You cannot have this, you cannot stop being a people pleaser. You cannot hold on to one thing and hold on to the new. You can't hold on to the old and hold on to the new at the same time. It's not going to work. You got to make a choice. You got to either be moving forward boldly into your beautiful future or go back and sulk and then go through the whole cycle again. And go through a lot more hell going backwards. Because if you go backwards, you're going to experience all that pain again and amplified. And the person is all the wiser, so they can trick you all the better and really get you good. But sometimes that has to happen for you to, for you to know. So, star, again, I just shuffled it. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, positivity. I think the fact that it showed up again is trying to let you guys know that your divine masculine, he's wiser than that. He's a star. He's not going to let that crap get to him. He is becoming stronger, you guys. He's not going to let that happen. No way. Owl, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So definitely take wisdom out of it where you can in every area. Thorns, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. You got to get through the thorns, though, sometimes. You know what I mean? And this is part of the thorns. It's the karmics trying to hold you back from success and happiness, from your authenticity, really. Weather the challenges ahead. There will be more challenges, I'm sure. But you guys, this is just the beginning of you guys getting tested. But be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Just be open because anything is possible and you guys are manifesting some beautiful things right now. The sun. Open your heart. It reminds me of this shirt. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. The universe is really, your higher self has got your back and is trying to lead you to your happiest, brightest, giddiest, silliest future. So keep your face to the sun. Keep your back to the darkness and just keep walking. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. This, okay, getting to know each other, you guys. Now I feel like this is a message for the feminines. Like, you guys are going to be getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is coming. The honest communication, the healthy communication, and getting to know each other is on the horizon. True love, wedding. This is coming for you guys. You just have to endure some tests in the meantime. Give your relationship a chance, because this could be the one. Trust. Trust your gut, trust each other, have faith in one another, believe in true love, that it will pull through for you. Trust that your finances will excel, that you guys will do very well and be very, very successful together, whatever these projects are that are coming up, or if you guys are building an entrepreneur, opportunity, whatever you guys are doing, trust in that as well, because finances are going to improve with this person. It is safe for you to love. Pay attention when your gut tells you there's a red flag going on. Pay attention and get the heck away from whatever the warning is, Listen to your gut, get the heck out of there. Make the effort and stay optimistic about your love life. Make the effort, make the offer, and stay optimistic. Free yourself. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, being present. Go smell roses as you're walking along, if you have roses in your environment blossoming. If not, stop in the grocery store and smell some roses in there. Stay in the present moment, though. Stay out of fear. You guys have incredible chemistry. You guys have incredible past life connection. You guys actually know each other already deeply on another level. Whatever children are involved, they're going to benefit tremendously through having a sincere connection. They get to see their parents, like some people stay stuck in really bad karmic situations and it's like for the children. No, your children are seeing fake. That's what your children are seeing. If they're involved, if there's a karmic involved, they're seeing a lot of really negative things. And I hear it all the time. And I hear like, it's like they're walking on pins and needles, or they're walking on eggshells at home, and they're fighting and they're doing all this stuff, and they're seeing all this manipulation and stuff happen, and then they're learning it. They're seeing that in their environment, and they're learning from that. But when you have a true love counterpart, it's so much more of a team effort. It's so much more cooperative and so much more harmonious, so much more loving and accepting and authentic, as an example for those kids. So, the right thing to do for the kids, if they're over the age of like 5 is like, and you make any situation really happy, you make it like, oh my gosh, guess what? Give them something incredible for the change happening. Because we're going through this, guess what you get to experience? Oh, past lives again. But, you make it an exciting change. You don't make it all sad and gloomy and all that stuff. You got to and the reason I said the age of 5 is because there's been studies that I've heard about. I don't know where those studies are, but I heard that a child needs, the child is not able to really self-soothe adequately until the age of 5. But still though, even if this is a toddler, there are people who are getting out of abusive situations, leaving with a little baby, and that's fine. But just keep in mind that they need a lot of TLC. They need a lot of cuddling and hugs and kisses and all the good stuff. So even if that doesn't mean you can't get a divorce. It means that you go ahead and get the divorce, and you just smother the child with love, you just not smother, but You just like, yes, mother, you're a big, warm, cozy blanket for that baby or that child. Don't stay in an unhealthy situation. It's a really bad example for your children as well. Don't let that be an excuse that keeps you stuck. I actually know of a situation where Divine Feminine stayed with her not her karmic. She stayed with her karmic, and he was really like a tyrant. I mean, he was pretty awful. And now I met her son, and her son is becoming like him. It's like, ooh. Partnership, teamwork will get you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build a talented support team. Abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Not curses, blessings in abundance. Abundance in every form. And then Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Be the Empress. If you need to watch my video, Stepping into Your Power. It helps you get into your Empress energy. All right, I think we're about done here, yeah? You guys want to say anything else? Oh, they said animal. This is the book that I'm referring to that I'm always putting on Instagram and stuff right now. I got this for Christmas, so thank you. Okay. What animal is helping right now? Peregrine falcon? They don't even show a picture. They just have like a shadow of a bird there in this little paragraph. This is a time to act swiftly in the pursuit of your goal. Be courageous, willing to face whatever it is that intimidates or frightens you. Be especially guarded with your health at this time, sticking with nutritious organic foods and healthy environments. Ow. Okay, what other animals are helping right now? The prairie dog. Get involved in your immediate community in some way through volunteer work or civic activity. Take some time for yourself, such as a retreat or a day of silence, in order to recharge your batteries and get a fresh look at the situation at hand. Increase the amount of vegetables in your diet or try a vegetarian diet for a few days and note any differences you feel. You've been pushing too hard in the situation and meeting resistance all the way, so step back from it and give it a rest so you can gain a fresh perspective. Discernment is called for in this situation as to when to push forward and when to retreat. Okay, what other animal is helping right now? Elephant. Make it a point to be of service in some way to the young, elderly, or those less fortunate. Do not let anything stand in your way of attaining this goal that is so integral to your purpose. You have the determination and persistence required to overcome the current challenges that you're faced with. And like, there's a lot of them. Okay, what other animal? Dolphin. Take a few minutes today to meditate while playing one of your favorite pieces of music again. Listen more and talk less, especially to the more subtle levels of communication from other people and from the natural world. Think and behave more lovingly and positively toward the person you're having difficulty with. Smile more at others and notice how they smile back at you. Try dolphin breathing by taking 3 slow, deep breaths, each time exhaling with an audible sound. Then observe how you feel. Okay, let's see. Is there one more, they said? All right, one more animal. Groundhog. You're about to investigate a new area of study that will require intensive effort on your part, but will be well worth it. Pay close attention to your dreams at this time and see if you can discern their meaning. You're going through an initiation, one where you're experiencing a cycle of death and rebirth and emerge with a new sense of self. Communicate your boundaries and limits clearly and straightforwardly. All right, you guys, I can't have this talk about karmics without doing a blessing for you. This blessing is going to be to help with all of those cards, help you be in that energy of all of those cards that we just have gone through. Okay? It's going to help you, yeah, with all of it. It's so much. Okay, watch this video again if you need to. Hai mo kolakiin sa la shika ehe momake. Ala shikit sincera, hala momoka. Hala hishikin sanse, ala lushuka momaina. Ala kitin sansan sela, ala he umoke. Ala shesensa nake moko o mala shesan. Al ki inate sa la kiri puno shikina. La ki hi momake, ana kitsana tetela. Okay, so it was really sweet. They were just like, forget about all of the drama and chaos. Just absolutely put blinders on all of it. Picture everybody coming at you, talking to you, blah, 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 blah. And you just going, my happy future, you know, just like go into the sun, go into the moon, go forward into your happy, bright future. Don't even think about anything else. Don't even turn your attention that way or this way. Just stay focused forward on what it is that you want. Keep your thoughts on the exciting, bright, incredible future you have ahead. And don't even listen to any background noise. It's like going through a crack house or something. Like your dream is on the other side of the crack house, okay? So just walk through the crack house, no matter what kind of noises go off, no matter what kind of smells and sounds and crazy people do crazy things, and whatever chaos and havoc is going on in that environment, just go straight through like an obstacle course to the back door, and your dream is right on the other side of the crack house. Gotta get through the crack and the core and the horrors and all the commotion, all the distracting shit show that you have to walk through. Just walk straight through it. Get right to that back door and open it up, and there's gonna be like the Chronicles of Narnia. You're just gonna walk into your new world and just be like, thank you, God, I made it. All right, if you're not on my Instagram, go over there and follow me on Instagram. It's you know, I put out regular energy reports of what's going on and try to support you guys as you're going along on this journey. And have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye.